Begin to push.
All right, we're going on a 30-minute FSD drive through San Francisco. We're going to Marina Green. Alexander, you want to do the honors?
Sure.
Took him 5 times to get it right, but he finally did it. This is why we can't
We're
have.
starting off. We're making a left turn.
Sun's starting to come out.
That's good.
Yeah,
Hopefully it'll be sunny at Marina Green. It's pretty beautiful there.
it was beautiful at that park.
San Francisco when it's sunny is so beautiful.
So gorgeous. Yeah, I was telling Omar, it's in my estimation, especially when you see a Cybertruck.
Yep, Cybertruck there.
Nice.
That's bold to have a Cybertruck in San Francisco where there's not much parking.
Yeah.
Is that why you didn't take the Cybertruck?
Yeah, I would have loved to take the Cybertruck otherwise because it's much better for road trips, but we don't have parking where we're staying, so street parking Model 3 is much easier.
Yeah.
So Omar, do you mind me asking you a couple of questions about the Cybertruck? Because I've ridden in the
I
Cybertruck.
love the Cybertruck.
There you go.
It's so nice. It's so fun to drive.
So I've ridden in it, but I've heard you, I've heard Larry Goldberg, I've heard, well, mainly the folks that I would actually listen to on this. Y'all seem to say like all the cool things about the Cybertruck, how it can turn and all that. But what I keep hearing consistently is like Larry says it and you say it. It's the best road tripping vehicle you've ever been in.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? I mean, what is it about the Cybertruck that makes it such a good road trip? Is it the seats?
Yeah, well, first off, you just have a ton of space.
Okay.
So you can bring everything you want. I've got a Starlink mount. I can mount my Starlink and plug it into the bed. So I can get Starlink anywhere, or even while I'm driving, which is really cool.
Yeah.
It's just got big wheels. The air suspension, which is adjustable, you're just much higher off the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just, in terms of the bumpiness of the road, it's a lot more comfortable. The seat is big and comfortable. Definitely a lot bigger than my Model 3 Performance seat, which really kind of hugs you for really fast maneuvers. And yeah, it's got a big windshield, so you can really enjoy the scenery. And yeah, it's just a really nice vehicle. If you're going to be sitting in a vehicle for hours, it's a nice one to be in. And it's got an amazing sound system. You're going to be entertained during the ride. It has a little bit more depth than the Model 3 system.
Gotcha.
So yeah, it's just pretty much the best Tesla you could road trip in. The only minus is FSD isn't quite as good. It can't reverse like the Model 3 can, but it's getting pretty damn good now.
But from a road trip perspective, you basically essentially got the same FSD.
It's just a bigger, more comfortable vehicle, yeah. And yeah, you can use FSD on the highway. It works great.
Yeah, Larry, I mean, and obviously Larry's no spring chicken, but that's what he said. It's like it's allowed him to see more of the country because he enjoys it.
Yeah.
And he's on, 80 years old?
Yeah, it's really nice.
And apologies, Larry, if I added years to you. You don't look a day over 71.
There's a lot of beautiful churches here, like the one on the left.
Wow.
Yeah, I just closed on.
We're going around this car that's turning left, not wasting any time, and that allowed us to make the light rather than getting stuck at a red. You love to see it. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
And I'm interested to take Alexander in a Waymo and see how he feels the ride comfort is compared to this.
Yeah.
You know what
I think it's much better in the Tesla.
Tell me if you think, I do too. What I've said is I felt like the Waymo is a really good V11. Like a really good V11. Because it
does kind of feel like V11 in terms of some of the robotic maneuvers it makes.
But like if Tesla had just stayed with V11 and kept tinkering and tinkering and tinkering, that's kind of the sense I get with the Waymo. And again, this is after 2 trips. You and Alexis obviously have much more than me, but that was my feeling. It's like, man, it's good. It gets you point A to point B, but it's definitely just.
All right, so check it out. This guy's trying to cut out in front of us. He's making a right turn.
Yep.
Notice how the car kind of waited to see what he would do.
Team Vo.
It's not.
Yet.
It's not just responding to what's in front of it. It's actually predicting what it thinks is going to happen next, and then acting based on that.
Truck.
Yeah. So we've got a truck that's stuck there. Actually, it looks like it's making a right turn.
Oh, never mind.
So it got over proactively so that we wouldn't get stuck behind the truck, but it actually wasn't stopped there. But you can see how it's kind of trying to think ahead.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of thinking ahead, that like the context window thing, right?
And actually, look, all these people are turning right. They're blocking the people who want to go forward.
Yep.
So it is actually good that it went around that. Now we're here on Market Street. This is the main kind of street that goes through San Francisco.
Also, Market's kind of like the main thoroughfare. For
Yeah, exactly. There's the Mint. That's where they print money.
That's the place right there.
One of them.
The main one.
Not the, well, the main one is in DC.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah.
But this is one of them.
So when Trump gets that big beautiful bill, that's where they got to come over here and work overtime to print all the money for it.
Yeah. Pretty high security, I guess.
Mm-hmm. What the hell? Go. What's going on, people? Human drivers.
Human drivers.
Probably checking his phone.
Yep. I guarantee you that's what it was.
You can see all the power lines ahead.
Yeah.
So San Francisco was actually one of the first to say, hey, let's just use electric transport. Instead of buses and cars that pollute, let's just use electric trolleys and buses. And that was obviously before battery technology. So they said, well, let's just run power lines over all the streets that we want to drive on.
Yeah.
And yeah, they've been a leader in emissions-free transport for a long time. So we got bikes here, we got the train thing, we got cars. And look at how smooth they can navigate all of that.
Just phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
The bike rider to our right, it adjusted for him. And
there's a Waymo prototype vehicle. That's their next generation Waymo they're gonna have.
where?
That's a Waymo Zeekr
Oh,
engineering prototype.
And just when
Wow.
you thought it couldn't
Look
look
at-
worse.
Look at those things sticking off.
That's the crazy. Seriously? That's the next one?
Oh,
Those 3 spinning lidars.
elephant ears with spinning mechanics on it.
So you can see they actually changed the sensor suite on this one. The rear facing lidar they've actually removed and replaced with these 2 side facing lidars.
Yeah.
So it's gonna take some validation for them to, get up to the same performance with this new sensor suite, but it's very urgent for them because they're out of Jaguar I-Paces. It's
Yeah.
out of production. So they need to get this working and start replacing the I-Paces with this.
So they went with a 1979 AMC Pacer SC.
That's actually a Chinese vehicle. It's a Zeekr. Zeekr's
that's a
owned by
Zeekr,
Geely.
okay.
Yeah. So, some people might not want to get in a Chinese autonomous vehicle. That's one advantage Tesla has. It's
Yep.
all US made.
the most American made.
Made
car.
right here in the Bay Area, actually.
Yep. Mine was made right here. In fact, I brought it home. My car was made in Fremont.
Yeah.
Both of my Teslas have been made in Fremont. The Model S Plaid I had, and then this Model 3.
Even my Model 3 is made in Fremont.
Really?
The performance version was shipped from Fremont.
Huh.
So
Wow.
look at that.
Yeah.
We're all home.
Yeah, all the way from
This is
Fremont
our
to
home
Sweden.
too.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool, I think. That's why I like that cars that much. Like if I get a Model 3 now in Europe, that will be made in Shanghai. Nothing wrong with that, but like
Shanghai makes much better cars than Fremont.
yeah.
There's no contest.
It kind of tried to go, but then it braked. The Waymo.
Oh, the Waymo?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little stupid.
It looks stupid.
It does. It's got like little ears sticking out the back. They're not even like attached to the car anymore. They're actually kind of hanging off. Like that thing is gonna get knocked off somehow, you know?
Yeah. And in the middle of a ride, and you just
Then what happens
something?
if it gets knocked off in the middle? It's like a plane getting its wing flipped.
And you can see the LiDAR actually has a screen on it. So they'll put the rider's initials on the LiDAR. And then one thing I like that they do is they actually kind of flash a symbol when there's a pedestrian crossing in front of the Waymo, because they don't want people to get annoyed of the Waymo and try and go around it and then hit a pedestrian.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's been driving a lot. It's pretty dirty.
Yeah, it does.
Needs a wash.
Nobody's going to get out of that thing and say, yeah, I want to buy one of these for myself.
I mean, I would buy one if it could really drive me around and didn't have a driver, but they're not actually selling them because it's too expensive. And then the fact that they slapped on 100% import tariff on Chinese cars didn't help either.
Yeah.
That adds an extra $40,000 to the cost.
So the cost of these Zeekr Waymos, is that about the same as the Jaguar Waymos with the LiDAR suites, or is it more or less, or just about the same?
I would say this new iteration is probably cheaper. Oh, this Waymo's cutting us off. What the hell?
Waymo doing? The Waymo tried to cut us off. Oh, it's got.
No, we're gonna cut it off.
Yeah.
There we go. Tesla's passed
There
Waymo.
you go. Look at that. Take that, Waymo.
They had a safer driver. I wonder if he took over.
Oh yeah, let's see. Is there a driver in there?
Yeah.
I thought I saw
Oh, there is a safety driver.
Yeah.
And everyone's making fun of Tesla. Meanwhile, Waymo's got safety drivers in there too.
There you go,
Yeah.
right there. Yeah,
Yeah, a lot of people
Yep.
don't understand that you have to launch with a person before you launch without a person. It's just safe. You can't just send it out there and say, well,
Good luck.
here we go, guys.
Good luck.
Hopefully it works.
Yeah, don't kill anybody, and if you do, run.
Yeah, you got to start with people, make sure the person isn't doing anything, and then start to remove them.
New Model 3.
All right, so we got cars cutting in front of
Look at
us.
that. Look at that.
And, you know, it didn't slam on the brakes
Nope.
when those cars cut in front of us. It was
No.
very smooth.
There's a Nissan Leaf that did it too.
Yeah.
EV on EV crime.
EV on EV crime. Come
All
on.
right, let's get across here. Come on. Yeah. Now this street's fun. This street's got some fun hills on it. There's another Cybertruck on the left.
Oh, there we go.
This guy's missing a wheel cover.
Uh-oh.
Someone knocked it off.
Or he hit a really big pothole.
Oh, there's two Waymos.
And that one
Oh,
has
wow.
a driver too.
Yeah, they got a lot of engineering prototypes going around. They're hopefully pretty close to launching those.
Some LAZ would look like it had some sort of sensor suites on top with a driver.
Going around the cars here.
That was smooth.
Yeah.
That was
And
so-
this is City Hall here on the right. Yeah, it just makes getting around San Francisco really easy. Yeah, here you can see a better view of the dome and everything.
Oh, nice.
Looks kind of Russian to me.
Oh, dude.
You know?
So this is the city government, not the
Yeah.
state government.
Is it
San
the-
Francisco City Hall.
Is it the gold that makes it look Russian?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know, like gold in San Francisco, even though it's like kind of started up the whole area.
Now the
Yeah, true.
Omar, the bus there, it was connected to something above it. What is that?
Oh, that's a power line.
So it's electrical bus?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Here we got a supercharger in there.
Zero emission
Yeah.
city. That's awesome. It's like, why the hell's the bus tied to the damn trolley line?
Yeah, we have that as well. Like you have these tentacles sticking out of the bus and they kind of follow the lines.
Also, it's Texas hasn't moved to that. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah, some guy hooked his Prius up who used to work for the Metro. He just hooked his Prius up straight to the power line and was driving around.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like those when you're amusement parks where you drive these small cars in an arena and they have this fence in the roof and you have like a antenna sticking up. It's like electric cars. Pretty much the same thing, but for a city.
So you actually get to your destination with more charge than you left.
Yeah, that would be great for the Cybertruck. You can go from a vehicle to grid with that one. You just drive around the city, charge up your Cybertruck, and then you go home and plug in. You have free power for the rest of the night. Somebody should do that. That would be awesome.
So you can see how it's really navigating
Yeah.
tight spaces
That is
here.
So smooth.
Yeah.
And that's not going to come across in the film either.
No,
Smooth that way. I mean, you could.
Yeah, you have to really feel it to
Yeah,
understand. It just makes it feel like nothing. And, you know, this is hurry mode. So that's so important because the Waymo is so slow. If you're late, you don't want to get in a Waymo. This is the first self-driving car where it actually gets you there like a human. It makes those lane changes to get you there quicker. And that's really important to me.
That was
Yeah.
smooth right there too.
Yeah.
Like it didn't slam on the brakes.
Yeah. The way it kind of knows how to accelerate and how to slow down is extremely refined. It's like
Yeah.
a professional chauffeur. Most humans don't have anywhere close to that skill level.
And so when Elon says we have room to have a 10 times bigger model, and you
Oh
start
my God,
wondering
yeah.
like what that's going to mean, it's probably situations like that, right, Omar? Where it's already doing a great job. But
I
it's
can't imagine what the 10 times larger model's going to do if this
like
is what this model's
teleportation
doing.
or something else.
Yeah, it's going to be extremely intelligent.
Yeah, Alex, would you agree that sometimes you just got to experience
Yeah.
FSD
yeah,
to like be in the seat and how it feels?
Yeah, so if it can handle this kind of city, if it can handle New York
I can
City,
handle anywhere.
what city in the world can it not handle?
exactly.
I think certainly
India
Europe,
may
it's
be-
ready for Europe.
Yeah,
India may be the final boss, right?
Yeah, I mean, we don't have to worry about that too much. They're just starting to get Teslas there,
Yeah.
let alone FSD, but
But yeah, in the U.S., if you can tackle this right here in New York, there's no city in this. He's gonna lose his arm like that.
yeah.
But I think he's.
this is the Whole
Look
Foods
at
we used to go to when I lived
Oh
here.
yeah,
Oh, really?
our stuffing ground.
So if it can handle,
Why does that not surprise me? The two of y'all go to Whole Foods. Oh,
That's
jeez.
It was her
I'm
mostly.
surrounded by tree huggers right now.
She loves Whole Foods.
I do. That's a me thing. Even when I lived in Oklahoma.
Oh, really?
I was like 30
I'm
minutes
just
to
messing.
go there.
I'm messing with you. I've been with Alex for a week, so I'm
Yeah.
used to
so
tree hugging
so-
socialists.
So if it can handle, if FSD can handle a city like this, there's no city in Sweden it couldn't handle. To
Yeah.
be honest, like this is what surprised me a bit because, I mean, actually the Fortune article that they were reading about me and the kind of push I'm trying to do in Sweden, they actually contacted the traffic office in Stockholm for comment, and they said that the data, according to the data that Tesla shared with them, it's not a safe technology. And I was like, huh? What data? And are you kidding me? Like, first of all, they haven't got an approval to test in Sweden yet. So what data are they speaking about?
Yeah.
What are they talking about?
Right.
So it's like kind of the hens and the egg, because if
Chicken
you don't
and the
let
egg.
them, a chicken and egg. Yeah, okay. So Swedish people, we know exactly
It's
what I'm
hens and
talking about,
eggs
so it
there.
doesn't matter. So
You know, it's
anyways, we
one
don't
lays
have
the
to
egg.
go on a tangent on the hens or the chicken. So what I wanted to say is, like, if you don't let them test FSD,
Yeah.
how are they supposed to provide the data that you demand for them to provide?
That's easy,
Like,
Alex, because Elon bad. Don't you know? You already know the answer.
that's the data point.
That's the data point.
That's the data point
Elon
they're
bad.
talking about.
Yep.
Yeah, it's bad data. It's Elon data.
That's Elon data. And you know,
Yeah, I mean, you don't need data. You can just sit in it and
Yeah.
realize what the potential is.
Yes.
This is the street I used to live on, Greenwich Street.
Oh, sweet.
oh really?
Yes.
Home,
Best Street, Green Street and Greenwich Street.
home sweet home, or old home sweet home?
Mhm.
Home.
It's still home.
Home.
Yeah.
It still feels like home.
We still park there.
So that's well, never mind.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Omar. The last 3 minutes while Alex was bloviating, I think I'm rubbing off on you, Alex. But anyway, I'm just messing with you.
I mean,
man.
I think like, you know, you imagine someone in Sweden is driving and they pass out,
Yeah.
Yep.
you know, and they hit something. That car, if they're a Tesla driver, it already has the capability to do this.
Mhm.
It has the potential to stop them from hitting somebody, maybe killing themselves, killing someone else. And the regulators are saying, no,
Yeah.
we can't allow this technology. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, the last 3 minutes going down those hills, do you see that? How well it was doing, like keeping the gap, having to do a bit, and it wasn't sudden braking, and everybody else in front of us
Yeah.
was sudden braking.
And the city of Stockholm also said, like, we have other projects ongoing, so we don't have time for another project or take another project on our shoulders. So what they are doing is they are trying out like food delivery bots. You know, those you already have here in the US with the googly eyes driving
Oh
around.
my God.
Yeah, and some other kind of small mini bus that is
What
driving.
are
like-
those robots going to do? They're
Are
on
those
the
like
sidewalk.
Yeah,
Are those the
exactly.
things
They
that
can't
are
hurt
like the
anybody.
Look
No.
like a mini fridge with
Yeah,
eyeballs,
exactly. So they
like a college
like-
fridge.
they have some other projects with some small bus for from SL, which is Stockholm's kind of transport solution for public transport solution, and that is supposedly being autonomous, but it's driving really slow and it's only in certain areas, and it's a really small, ugly looking bus. So what is that gonna do for autonomous transport in the city? Pretty much nothing. You have 20,000 Tesla owners in the city of Stockholm.
Oh, here he goes. You got him on. You got him
Which-
riled up, Omar.
Many of them already have the hardware to run this software. If they're
Wow.
gonna build like some ugly ass looking minibus that drives 5 kilometers an hour, that's not gonna do anything for transporting people around safely. It's just gonna annoy
Yeah.
people to end up behind a bus like that.
Right.
So what do you focus on? You should focus on the technology that actually has the capability to scale and like be deployed immediately when
Absolutely.
you get approval, right?
Yes, sir.
With
Yeah,
approval,
and, you know, we're talking about supervised FSD here.
yeah.
Yep.
The person's in the car, you know, they can't do anything. If I
Yeah.
start going on my phone for
Gonna start beeping at
even
you
a
here.
few seconds, it's gonna, you know, start getting mad at me.
There you go.
Pay attention to the road.
For
Yeah.
a second, I thought we had Omar mode.
Exactly.
Where's that thing? Okay,
Yeah.
where's it at? Come on. Omar forgot for a second. Like,
So
oh,
that's
crap.
the difference between Sweden and this country, right? You kind of,
Look at this.
I think you said it before, Omar. It's kind of default yes,
Yeah,
rather than default no, like in Sweden.
exactly. I mean, yeah, there are risks involved in putting this technology on the road.
Yeah.
For sure. But there's a human behind the wheel. If the car tries to do anything wrong, I can stop it. Meanwhile, you look at the benefit side.
Yeah.
The benefit side is that we could eliminate crashes altogether.
Oh,
Yeah.
Golden Gate. Yeah, that's.
Crashes could be something we,
across the Golden Gate Bridge?
yeah, crashes could be something we read about in history books.
Oh, we can.
Yeah.
This looks
Yeah,
like,
we'll,
Exactly.
we'll go drive across the
This-
Golden Gate Bridge after we get some talks.
like a military base.
bases.
Oh,
It is actually a military
Oh,
base.
is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Because it had that look. I was like, I can,
Yeah.
you know, I can sniff those out now.
They have a lot of that around, like this area.
Look at it. Hey, Alex, look, the Golden Gate Bridge is to your right.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, sorry.
You're gonna get
Yeah, I
a
know.
view of it later.
We'll go right under, we'll go over it,
Nice.
we'll go look at San Francisco
I
from the
never
other
get
side.
that.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a nice looking city.
Look at this. F. Elon.
Yeah. That might be the same one. No, that's a different one. So we saw
UC
one.
Davis. All right, Mr. UC Davis.
At UC Davis, okay, I'm not going to say what I know about UC Davis, but the fact that they got an F Elon surprises me for UC
But
Davis.
you know what?
'Cause
They're
my
still
wife-
driving a
My
Tesla,
wife
so
went to, yeah.
they're part of the family too.
Yeah.
They're still driving it, but that does being anyway.
Let's
I'm
take a
about
look
to
at
get
this guy.
politically incorrect here.
Not on
but
FSD
Let's see.
my
though.
wife's
Let's see what he
family
looks like.
went to- you know UC Davis. Look,
Right.
that surprises me. I could see other UCs, but Davis, come on.
Some Asian guy.
Yeah, that's the one white kid that goes there. Kick him out. Sorry, that was politically incorrect.
So yeah, we're here on the water now.
It's always like super windy, but it's really
Yeah,
beautiful.
very windy.
How many times we walked
We're
across
getting
the
close to our
field
destination.
I know.
The wind.
And
to
I
get
mean,
to
I've,
this taco truck.
I've seen, you know, here's the
So this is
funny-
the marina. Here's where people keep their boats.
I feel like I know this place because of y'all's video.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
a lot of people probably are like, hey, I recognize this. What was this from? Freuders? Like, no, Omar's videos. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, this was my old neighborhood. Really good place to live.
I've seen you.
No
do-
homeless crackheads here.
Yeah, I remember maybe a couple of years back, you used to start and stop a bunch of your videos from
Mhm.
the parking lot
Mhm.
in there, right?
Yeah.
And you had your drone.
Yep.
And then the house music would slowly come in. Boom,
Yeah, I love
boom,
your music,
boom,
man.
boom.
That's
yeah,
the best-
you would.
That was one of the best
Boom,
parts of the
boom,
video.
boom,
Listen to
boom,
the.
boom.
Look at
epic
these
voice.
Oh,
houses.
God, here we go.
This is where I want to buy a
It's
house.
a rave.
Right here by the water. That'd be sick. Oh, and look at all the Teslas this guy
We
has.
got the benefit.
Model Y, Model 3,
Wow.
Model 3.
Teslafornia.
So yeah, we got the Golden Gate Bridge. Now look at all the bikes and
Wow,
pedestrians
that's
here.
gorgeous.
Trying to figure out how to get in here. You got to be really careful.
Yeah.
And boom.
Bam. I mean, bam in a good way, not hitting the background. Bam.
And now we're in the parking lot.
I know this parking lot.
Yep, there's our
From your
favorite taco
videos.
truck. There's the Golden Gate Bridge. There's Alcatraz.
Oh yeah.
That's where we're
Lovely
taking you.
Alcatraz.
That's where we're taking you, Alex.
Honestly,
That's our
Now
last
look at
stop.
this. We got
Our last
pedestrians
stop,
here
Alex.
in the parking lot. We got people getting in and out of their cars. Piece of cake.
God, this is so gorgeous.
I know.
Jesus
It is
Christ.
so gorgeous in San Francisco. There's just water everywhere. surrounding the city.
Drive past, it's
Yeah.
really beautiful.
Oh yeah, the Palace of Fine Arts is cool. That's one of our favorite buildings.
Jeez, it's like a painting.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a painting. People.
There's a lot of
Oh,
people.
that's the stupidest thing I could ever say. How many times has that been painted?
Well, it's been painted for a reason.
Like, it's like, look at the Golden Gate Bridge. It's like a painting. Oh,
Yeah.
shit, you dumbass.
And now the car is looking for a place to park.
Not to shit on your national monuments here, but that bridge is not that big,
Look at
to be
this.
honest.
Perfect.
And that's good. Look at that. It's in the lines.
Wow.
Almost.
Come on.
So
You're
you-
being harsh.
So you can
That's
see.
pretty harsh to not say that's
So you can see the car drove us again from parking spot to parking spot
Yeah.
with no interventions.
Yes.